Word. Word. Peeps.
Word to your mother.
What's up, peeps?
Can you do the too legit to quit?
Too legit to quit. Wait, is it supposed to be right hand?
I don't know. You're a left-hander. Ain't nobody checking.
How about
Is this an L or is that an L?
Wow.
Cut
Oh,
it
that's the L.
out?
Yeah, remember that?
Let's
Remember that?
not be L7. Remember that one?
Bad.
That's way back in the day because you'd be a square. Don't be square.
Wow,
Let's
you're
not be
really good at-
L7.
you're
You never
really
heard
good
that from
at
the song Wooly Bully? All right.
Wow.
Moms and dads, grandmas and grandpas, aunts and uncles, we're about to make your life better. My children will inadvertently, without meaning to, regularly say phrases that are the hip jive new lingo. And I'll go, hold up, kids. Whoa, 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 stop. What was that? And they go, oh, no. Now dad's going to use this. So we're going to educate you. And in the midst of that, we're going to walk down memory lane. We brought in Paul Carter.
Hey,
Yeah.
Paul Carter. Paul Carter.
He was probably. Do you think he was cool in his day?
No.
Was he like?
He wasn't.
No. Okay. Paul Carter. You were graduated high school what year?
71. Yeah, 71.
1971. You were homecoming king.
Were
No. No, I went to a Christian high school, so
Well, they had homecoming kings, didn't they?
no,
You were
not back then. At least not my school.
most likely to work in ministry. Was that? I don't know what awards they gave.
I
Yeah,
graduated and that was it.
but you were hip and cool at the time.
I had bell bottoms. Well, there you go. I had suede shoes.
Blue suede shoes.
No, they were brown.
you? I was gonna ask him. Did you have the afro?
I don't know.
Did
you
you
have
have
an
hair?
afro?
I don't think so.
Yeah, right.
So should we start with the old or the new? What do you want to start with?
The new.
The new.
Sure.
Leave the best for last.
Because Paul, you got grandkids.
Oh yeah, yeah.
All right, so I want to help you out. I want you to write these down or share this Facebook
But
post.
when you use it, don't read it. Like go over it, memorize
Right,
it.
no, you can't read it. But you've got to, I mean, you trying to use it is going to cause them this kind of safe pain. You're not going to hurt them or injure them permanently, but you're going to get one of those groans that parents love. And you're like, oh, Dad. I love those.
Don't do it with their friends there, though. That
Well,
would be worse.
really?
Aw.
Can't I? I can't?
No.
Okay. How about this one? Here's the first one. All right, I got to memorize it so I don't read it. All right, girl. Let's spill the tea. Spill the tea. Paul, you remember what that is?
I heard what it was, but I would have like moved the cup in or something like that.
Yeah.
Spill the tea. Moms and dads, you say that. Now, actually, my thing on the air was I thought you ought to use this in a different spiritual way, but it means to, you're asking a friend for the latest gossip. So, like, what would we have
spill
said?
the beans, it's spill the tea. I just feel disturbed that I'm like, okay, so we had an expression, and you're like, no, not beans. We're
Yeah,
gonna do
well, you don't
tea.
like beans? Yeah.
No, it's-
What else did we say? Like, give me all the.
Dirt.
oh
Give
yeah.
me the dirt.
What's
I
the.
like that one, even though we shouldn't be doing that as Christians.
Yeah,
Oh, right.
and that's the thing where I feel like
Give
what
me
we
the
should
clean
do.
dirt.
Yeah, clean, right. But no, like, I think you should almost make it a spiritual lesson. You know, train up your child in the way they should go. If you hear the kid going, one of your kids like, hey, girl, spill the tea. You'd be like, stop, you sinner.
Oh my goodness!
That'll work
Get
for a while.
behind me, what?
Get behind me, Satan. We don't gossip. We're Christians. Huh?
You could try that.
No? Okay. Next one. Paul's favorite. Visco girl.
Visco.
Visco girl. Not Crisco.
Or disco.
Not disco
Visco.
girl. Not disco girl, okay? Visco girl. You're going to hear your kids talking about this. This one, it took me a while. My kids tried to explain it, but failed miserably. I didn't understand it, so I found a mother online to write an article about it. Visco girl. So Visco, V-S-C-O, all capitals, is an app. It's a photo editing app online. V-S-C-O. Visco. Okay? And it's morphed from a noun to an adjective, and it describes a particular type of girl who often will upload photos of herself to
Edited.
said thing. Visco girl.
So how do you use that in a sentence?
oh, she's such a Visco girl.
Oh.
Or, oh, Janelle, she's Visco girl.
Somebody said, I don't know what you were doing earlier. They were like, Brian, don't do that again.
Oh, I'm going to.
Look, Jennifer said spilling the tea is not always gossip. Sometimes it's just what's going on in your life. Thank you. So, like, when
Oh.
Grace came back from homecoming, you'd be like, girl, spill the tea. What happened?
If you said that to your kids, what would they do?
That happened to me yesterday. So, yesterday I was cracking jokes with the boys in the kitchen, and they're laughing. And I'm blasting music, and I was
Don't
just
even say
acting
that.
goofy.
Blasting music?
I
Don't say
know.
that.
And then I did what Brian always tells me. He's like, when you stumble, just keep going like you meant it. And so they're all laughing, and I'm like, yeah, because that's on fleek. And I was putting dishes away, and they
Were you doing
stopped.
this too? You
I
were doing-
was. I was like, that's on fleek. I'm like, they stopped. They were like, wait, hold on. What did you just say? And I said, that's on fleek. They're like, Ma, stop. And they said, you didn't even use that right.
See, when does this happen that
It
you
was
transition?
not funny. They were like, no.
I remember being cool. You were cool. I mean, kinda.
I
In
was a
college,
nerd.
We
I was
thought
a
we
nerd.
were.
like we thought we were cool, and then suddenly you're walking around doing this, and saying on fleek.
I was dancing.
Like, no,
I
is that what that was? You're like, oh, I was on fleek, and you messed it up.
Whatever.
Like, how does that happen though?
I know.
When do you transition into totally not being with it?
Yeah, Robert said Janelle is grubbing. I am grubbing. He's
Wait a
like,
minute,
that's
what's
old
grubbing?
school. You know what grubbing is? I am
She's-
No.
grubbing.
You should see her during the show. She's like in the fridge in there eating leftovers.
Oh, grubbing.
She's going,
That's
hey, I just
grubbing.
grabbed
Oh, look at this grubbing right
I'm
here.
grubbing.
See, did you know grubbing? You didn't know grubbing.
No.
You need to tell your grandkids that. Your grandma and I, we were so grubbing yesterday with some
Callie,
Visco girls.
Remember chilling like a villain.
Living like it's Thanksgiving.
No.
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 But okay,
Oh,
so.
wow.
No? You didn't like that?
Go ahead. Go
Word
ahead.
to your mother.
No.
So, Visco girl, though, just so you know, Paul, in case you see this in your life, in your
Probably
family,
won't, but maybe it will.
they wear oversized shirts and scrunchies. Familiar with the scrunchie?
Oh, yeah.
Paul knows scrunchies.
Yep.
Why do I even ask him
Don't
that?
wear them, but I know.
Shell necklaces, Birkenstocks. This is embarrassing. What's a Birkenstock?
Is that
Is
the
that a
brand
shoe?
name of a shoe?
I think so.
We are. If you have to ask,
That's
you're not
actually
cool.
pretty
Yeah.
cool. No.
If you have to ask, you're not cool.
As you can see, I'm not
Yeah,
wearing
yeah,
them.
they're
so,
cool.
yeah.
They're like, you are cool if you're wearing these, I think. Yeah, look.
Look up
But they're
Birkenstocks. Oh,
like-
Birkenstocks. Yeah, I
They're a
know.
lot of
I'm
money.
down with Birkenstocks. Look up this one. And Visco girls carry around a hydro flask.
Is that a
Hydro
big
flask.
Or a certain kind of flask.
You want me
It's
to
like
look it
I
up?
think it's a bottle of water.
Well, it's not just a bottle of water.
It's a hydro flask, and they put stickers on it.
Here, I
Stickers.
got you.
You can look this up on your own on your computer. We're
Yeah.
doing this too. Yeah, hydro flask.
Yeah,
It's like got a
you're
logo
cool.
on it.
Yeah, see, these
Oh,
are
wow.
designer water bottles.
They're so on fleek.
Hey, look at you. You said
Or
right.
like Janelle, that's so on
I was
fleek.
dancing.
Is that dancing? Okay.
Nerb. Yeah, Michelle.
That's so nerb,
If you're
yeah.
using nerb, should we also use Elanage? Elanage.
No,
Wow,
I don't like
not
that at
one either.
But I'm saving. So okay, so that's Visco girl.
Okay.
So when you're around the kids or grandkids, you'll be like, you know, I'm a little concerned that you're turning into a Visco girl. Huh?
That would work. That would work.
Hey kids, I was at the mall. Am I doing this again?
Whatever, Brian.
And I saw a Visco girl. She was totally on fleek. It's not working.
First of all, you're at the mall.
Is that wrong?
Yeah.
They don't do
Well,
that
yeah,
no
there's
more.
no malls hardly anymore.
Yeah,
you go to the
hello.
mall?
The malls are struggling.
Yeah, our mall is pretty dead.
All right.
That's really sad.
Final one, you guys. This one is the craziest one of all. So, and I have to look it up in my article. So, if somebody drops a hydro flask, my kid said that if you drop your hydro flask in your Visco girl, it's very loud because it's a metal water bottle.
Okay.
So, in particular, when that happens, or this mom claims, when someone like drops something or makes a mistake, you do a new expression.
Oh,
And
I
I'm-
like this one, y'all.
Should we have Paul read it?
Yes.
I heard it. I can't.
Let's give a Paul Carter radio reading of this.
And I oop. That doesn't even make sense.
No.
I would love to have a young person read that for us.
So wait, so we're gonna demonstrate for the parents. So I got my, pretend this is a hydro flask.
Yeah, not even close.
Is it?
Uh-uh.
It's got a sticker on it, kind of.
No.
So I'm like, hey, what's up? I'm on fleek. I'm sorry. And I go, oh, no.
Oh,
No, and I oop.
wow, that's long.
Okay,
Oh, I
try
messed it
again.
up. Here,
Try
I'll drop
again.
it and you do it.
Here, read it quick so you get it.
Okay.
No, I want you to do it. Okay. I'm in school with all the kids. What's up? Too legit to quit.
And I oop. Yeah, no?
So, now wait a minute. You said
That
they do
sounds
that in the
crazy.
middle of
I'm
class?
gonna look that
Yeah,
up.
my kids say people yelled it out in class. And I oops. I don't know
I'm
if they
gonna
do
look
this,
that up
but
because that sounds crazy.
Wow.
you didn't like that? But now
I think we're messing that up.
we actually have. We're going to start a new one, parents and grandparents. We're going to get to that in a minute. But Paul Carter is here with what all the kids were doing
Oh my gosh, I got it.
in the 1860s.
What do you
Wait,
have?
you got what?
And I
How to
oop.
say that?
Yeah.
Bring it over by the here.
Yeah, I want to hear it.
Bring it.
That sounds
can you,
crazy,
Can you show
and I
them?
want to use it.
Show them our. There's a video.
Hi, you must be new. Hi, you must be new. Yeah, this is a new hydro flask. Oh, you don't have one? How do you make your friendship bracelet then? That's kind of weird. Well, save the turtles. Oh, these are just my scratchies.
Oh, I forgot about the
I didn't even
turtles.
have one. Really?
What?
Keep that.
Yes.
So she was going, and I oop it. Like it was.
She
That
said
was
it so
weird.
fast.
That was weird.
The turtles. I forgot about the turtles. My kids said that when you're a Visco girl, you are really concerned about the turtles,
Real turtles?
like saving the turtles.
Oh.
This is a key aspect of the Visco girls. This article missed. It's the
Wow.
turtles. Huh?
You wonder how this starts,
I have
too.
no idea.
I
So
don't
So-
know.
Mike,
I mean,
Mike said we had too much coffee this morning. What? Somebody's like, what the heck? I've never heard of this. I'm rolling.
Wait, we
Rod
gotta
is
say it
rem-
faster though.
Rod is
And I
rem-
and I
Yeah, that's what she was doing. That was weird.
Okay.
And Rod is saying, remember the Valley Girl? Remember Clueless?
I mean, totally.
Yeah, do that a little bit for us.
that's
Go
it.
up.
Yeah,
I mean, like, totally. I was at the mall, like, okay. Was that it?
pretty much.
No.
No, but what about Paul's got to take us back to the
Oh yeah.
to
that's the
the
best part.
60s, yo.
60s. So
Yo.
locally in Cleveland, Goulardi had a huge following.
Goulart, and this is a person?
He was a person, and he called himself Goulardi.
Why?
I don't.
Was that his last
He,
name?
well, he was a host for like B and C and D and E and F rated movies that were really bad. They
Okay.
were really bad movies. But he was the host, and he was this like beatnik left over from the 50s.
And what's a beatnik again?
Like a hippie.
From the 50s.
Yeah, from the 50s.
Okay.
And so he would interject even in the middle of movies. He'd come on with Mike and say like, "Turn blue,
Turn blue.
turn blue."
What was
Turn
that?
blue is one of the big sayings. Or cool it with the boom booms.
Cool it with the boom booms. What does that mean?
Or papa oo mau mau. He would come on constantly. Papa oo mau mau, papa oo mau mau.
What is
I don't know.
that?
And I oops.
Yeah, he didn't even come close to that.
Someone
So-
says he's called the ghoul,
He was called Goulardi. He was the ghoul.
and
He
he would
was
say,
the best. He just died, Kat said.
Oh, really?
"Stop being blue.
Turn blue.
Turn blue.
Turn blue.
Turn blue."
Makes no sense at all today. It was
So-
just these weird sayings.
Were you saying that at
Basically,
school?
we
Oh, yeah.
we shouldn't talk about young people today, right? Because we've been doing this.
Oh, yeah.
So, but I mean, so
So-
you were in class, and you'd be like, "Turn blue."
Well, not in class.
When would you
Yeah,
say it?
on the playground.
Turn
What-
blue.
But when would you? Why would you do it? Just for fun, or is there a
Just for
particular
fun,
time
yeah.
when it's time to turn blue?
Ooh,
It
yeah,
really didn't
teacher.
make any sense. So you just used it whenever.
Tisha
Cool
said,
it with the boom booms and turn blue were biggies. Yeah?
Tisha says totes is short for totally, and jelly is short for jealous. I like the jelly one.
Totes. That's totes true.
What?
I'm
Oh
trying
yeah,
to be cool.
yeah.
So,
Blue. That one I want to learn more.
so let me give you some that kids today would have no clue on.
Okay, good.
Like a broken record.
Yeah, they don't even, they're like,
what's
record.
that?
What's that?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's
You mean like
You got a
Guinness?
record?
Guinness Book?
No,
What's
it
your-
sounds like you got a
or-
record.
How about bite the bullet?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they know that one.
And that would have been with a dentist. You bite the bullet.
Did you know that?
I've heard of it.
It
yeah.
sounds dangerous.
How about I'm gonna dial you up.
Dial you up. Yeah.
Really? Phone, dial you up,
Yeah, see?
put you through the ringer.
What is that?
It's what's putting you through the ringer, obviously.
What's it based on, Brian? A
Uh,
ringer washing machine.
I had no idea.
Yeah, I know. Time to hit the hay.
Yeah, that would be back
Time to
when
go to
beds
bed.
were made of hay, so you'd go to bed.
Yeah, or on the farm, laying
Oh
in the haystack.
yeah.
There you go.
Or on the flip side, that's another record.
Catch you on the
one.
flip side.
Yep. Or how about just clean the slate?
Clean. Yeah, but that'd be that when you had a little chalkboard.
Yeah. So
Kids don't know
I
that.
didn't have slates when I was at school. I had paper, but yeah, clean the slate. Last one, on the other line. Because people don't know, when we first had rotary phones, you'd pick up and see if anybody's on the line
Oh,
and
yeah.
have to wait until they're
Yeah.
off. But you would call an operator to call somebody long distance,
Oh yeah.
and they actually had a whole row of operators, and they would actually plug you into the circuit.
Operator, connect me to my mother. Is that? I don't know what you would say. Well, we actually want to make up a new one, and we did this on the air, and we want you to help us so that we can see if we can make the Visco girls start saying this, right?
Yeah.
We want it to not just be turtles that they care about and hydro flasks, but something else, right?
Okay.
Now, it's actually Bob from Cleveland Pregnancy Center texted us this. If you say my name backwards, it's Nerb. And Janelle said, since I'm annoying,
Oh.
it would
yeah.
be, well, no, it's true. I'm annoying. That's my wife. So we would then say, when something's annoying, you'd be like, oh man, that's so Nerb.
Yes. So that's our new thing.
Huh.
We're gonna make it happen. We mentioned Mean Girls, the movie. Remember when the girl was trying to make fetch happen? That's so fetch. So that's Brian's thing. He's the less cool one in the group, and he's trying to make Nerb happen.
Be like, oh.
So do you have one?
No.
Oh,
Well, no, but you
Should
can
I?
be like when you're.
I don't know. Sure.
What? For another
Somebody
one?
said a Laneige or something. Janelle backwards. I like
That's
Nerb.
complicated.
It's short and sweet.
Because
Yeah.
see, like, your kids can go, stop trying to be a Visco girl, Mom. That's so annoying. You can be like, yeah, I know. I'm totally Nerb. And they'll be like, what? Oh, you didn't hear
You
that?
know what? They're
That's what all the
so-
kids are saying, Nerb.
Thank you. And there's so much going on that you could easily just
That
like,
could
I
catch
heard
on.
that.
That could really
It
catch
really
on.
could. Nerb.
Nerb sounds cool.
And only we would know why people are saying it.
I'm gonna tell the Neville's boys. They're gonna make it happen.
That's so Nerb. When the Neville's boys do stuff, they're so
One of the
Nerb.
older Neville's boys is going to say, "New rule." No.
Yeah,
Uh-uh,
exactly.
no.
Isaiah.
Oop, and that's.
I guess sounds crazy. Can you imagine you're at
Oh.
a picnic and somebody does that?
No, and I did it wrong. I said oop and I. No, it's and I oops.
It's so weird.
I'm getting better at it though the more I do it. I'm gonna do it today in front of my kids. All right, you're welcome. Huh, Janelle? You're welcome.
Interesting things you never wanted to know.
You now can embarrass your children thanks to us. You're welcome.
That's right.
Actually, you can be Nerb.
Yeah.
With your kids. That's lame. All right, peeps. Thanks, Paul
See ya.
Carter. Appreciate
You're welcome.
you.
Yeah.
Yep.
We out. Is that slang? Peace out.
Peace out.
Peace out.
We out.